motion. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Man in motion is Brown. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Man in motion is Brown. This is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Right to the air. It's Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's the way to get started. A picked up a 17 and a very quick first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Man in motion is Brown. On play action, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. Dotson, the man in motion. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really, everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. 3rd down and 9. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is...
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Man in motion is Smith. A 1st down throw for Hurts. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. It's 2nd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
throw is going to be caught inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 85 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion. A run up the middle with Barkley. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
Hello, dumbass? Did he give up the phone?
Here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one.
Well, they're not giving with nobody.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. First down throw, Mahomes.
You want to hear it? Open
man downfield, it's Kelsey. Terrific start.
No, they're not giving anywhere nobody.
23 and a first down. Mahomes back. Right back to Kelsey again. And he'll be taken
First down, nigga.
In business inside the 30-yard line.
I'll tell you what, Mike. This is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position. Right? It's not the days of just go past the first down, turn around, catch it.
I'm going for the Hail Mary. Hail Mary.
Guys around the league that with the ball in their hand,
maybe
more
not.
running back than they are tight
Yeah.
end.
Final play of this first half. Here's
Oh!
First half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay.
This game is so bullshit.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here.
That ain't shit, right? You're fine.
So we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now for Jonathan Coachman as our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. On the return from the end zone, here's Britton Covey. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from 24. On play action, Hurts.
You gotta caught that shit, nigga.
When you air it out like that in these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
No.
Hurts.
Dumbass.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and 3rd down coming up.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be complete.
God. You saying again?
Trying to find some seam
out
there, but he will not.
Huh?
Behind the line, and 4th down is coming up.
You want me to nut on your Cheerios? You're sick, dude.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts.
Why don't I ever get a fucking interception?
The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion.
Let me set up our
and
beach.
take the ball over on down.
Yes, I did.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Adds to the end zone. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, You've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5.
Get that shit, nigga.
And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, KC.
I know what I'm going to do.
Greg, they take advantage of the good field position.
That's a real life trapper.
Field for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Eagles their own 5-yard line.
The fuck?
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
Chill on, bro.
This one is fielded in the
Yeah, you know who's really making money?
He will not bring it out. It's a touchback. And this
The niggas that so crack.
at the 30-yard line. So the
Fuck all
Eagles
that
use their
weed shit.
first time out here. They'll break the huddle.
I'm gonna get
Coming up
caught.
now for 1st and 10.
That shit is crazy.
Dotson, the man in motion.
Good one, Jaden.
It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. Devontae Smith. And
La, 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 la.
but it is inside.
Yo, why do I keep getting
It's
interceptions?
gonna be
Man?
1st and goal. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. It is a big play for the Eagles. 61 yards.
Sure, buddy.
So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw.
Good one, Gio.
It'll bring up 2nd.
Oh!
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open
Yes.
up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately in an incompletion. This is why the timing
Kid,
of these
shut up.
routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead...
Bro, pay for
the quarterback is
driving
on
school,
time and
bro.
accurate, and the receiver does...
And he will
Just pay for
find his
driving
way to
school.
the end zone.
I guess that's a fucking touchdown.
Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care
Right.
of the 3rd down, for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike,
You're a Gio.
finish these drives off.
Drive it.
Yeah, I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
No, you literally said you were gonna drive without a license. What happens to driving without a license? What happened? Why?
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the
Damn, little bro.
So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
You know you could pay for like a driving lesson, right? You don't have to pay for the whole driving school.
He'll throw it on 1st down. Oh,
It's only like $50.
Interception. Picked up by their rookie corner.
An hour.
It's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game.